Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. I'm not going anywhere. Beast! Peekaboo, I see you because I'm YouTube famous now. Available in 2021, the album, Dad AF. Rock on, gold dust woman. Oh my God. I still have not got my voice back from being in Las Vegas over the last week. And I was sitting here and I was looking down and I was like, this fan is like truly falling apart. I was like, I should have grabbed one of my new fans over there from the fan club, but I didn't. I was like, I want to use my old fan over here. So anyway, she has seen better days. How are you guys doing today? Are you having a good day? Before I started the video, I was sitting here and I was kind of like just posed and I was like, hi, I'm Peter Monn and welcome to Investigative Reports. Tonight, do you remember when I used to do that on videos back in the day? Oh my God. Okay, so this is so funny. I was talking about Trisha Paytas in my video yesterday, and in the video, I was talking about Freela and her banana chips, you know, and all that kind of stuff. Freela the banana girl. Anyway, I got so many comments from that. People were like, Peter, her name is whatever it is. I don't know what her name is. I don't care what her name is. She's an ASMR channel these days, okay? I don't pay much attention to the life and times of ASMR channels. I just don't, right? But, okay, what was so funny about it was, I was like, it occurred to me late last night that I was like, everybody that watches my drama videos must be like, this must be the new wave of the House of Peter Monn. Boost! 10 across the board. Because back in the day, like my first year, I talked about Freela and her banana chips like so much, you guys. I even called, I can't remember, I talked about her all the time though. I talked about her all the time. I think in fact I even did like an entire video about her. So, and I always called her Freela. I always called her Freela and the banana chips. Anyway, so that was so funny yesterday. But what was I gonna say? But I was sitting here and I was thinking to myself, before I started, I was going to be like, hi, this is Bill Curtis. Welcome to another episode of Investigative Reports. Today, yakety yak and don't talk back. We're going to talk about the yak farm of Jeffree Star. And yakety yak and don't talk back. I love that Bill Curtis from back in the day of Investigative Reports. Oh my God, by the way, y'all know that I love the cozy mystery so much. Well, those of you that listen to my vlog, some people say it's like a podcast. I vlog every night for like an hour driving around in a car. Just talking, telling stories of my life. I have 6 channels, okay? And I'm also getting ready to start a horror movie podcast with my good Judy Melissa. All the socials are listed below. We're posting movies of the day over there right now. And I gotta feed my dogs, clean the house, and make love to my husband. I'm very, very busy, see, okay? But I like to be busy. I like to keep on going. Anyway, yesterday, I was looking up cozy mysteries. I explained this whole story in my vlog last night. But I love the cozy mysteries. And I was like, you know, there has to be some gay cozy mysteries out there, right? And I Googled gay cozy mysteries, as you do. I love the Google so much. Don't you love the Google? Okay, so I Googled gay cozy mysteries. And true story, this one came up and it was called Murder and Pirates Cove. And it's about this guy, and he was living the fast life in New York City, see? And he like, I don't know why they always have to make us like theater. That we're always just, we can't wait to do musical theater. You know, if you're gay, you have to love musical theater. I don't love musical theater so much, but I'm maybe thinking if I want to have some gay friends, maybe I got to start liking musical theater or something like that. But anyway, so he liked musical theater and piano bars, and he lived in New York City, and he was also part of a Scrabble club, okay? And he's 32. I don't think so. But anyway, that's not what my friends that live in New York City that are gay do on Sunday afternoons. I'm just saying, okay? They're going to tea parties and all that. But anyway, that's a whole other story. Or circuit parties. Tea parties, that's what we used to call them back in the day. Anyway, okay, so, but I'm listening to this, and then he moves to this town, and he says it's kind of like Cabot Cove for a murder she wrote, you know, but it's called Murder at Pirates Cove, and he owns a murder mystery bookstore that he inherited from his great aunt that he never met. He also inherited this Victorian house, right, that's a total disaster, and of course, on day one, he finds a puppy in the middle of the road. I mean, this book could not be more perfect. Oh, and by the way, there's a single police chief in town who just happens to be a widow, but he also thinks that he's gay. So anyway, it's a really big mystery, okay? I don't really care who killed who. I just want to know if him and the police chief are going to get together. Anyway, I've been my grandma that went to prison. You know, I had a grandma that went to prison. She's an OG, right? Not once, but twice she went to prison for embezzlement. True story. I didn't even know it until after my mom died. But anyway, my grandma, she used to love those Harlequin novels so bad. She used to have a stack of them, like, in the corner of her bedroom that, like, when she was done reading them, she'd stack them up over there. And I love to read, you know, and I'd be like, Grandma, can I read one of those books? And she'd say, oh, those aren't for Peter. Those aren't for you. You stick over there to your Judy Blume and your Nate the Great books over there, okay? You don't need to read Grandma's Harlequin novels. But anyway, what was I going to talk about today? Oh, Jeffree Star, who cares? She never meant it to be that way. She's not a Christian. Beast. You guys, I have to tell you that I'm like in this huge group text with everybody that I went to Las Vegas with over the weekend. You guys are like, okay, Peter just kind of changed for a second. Yeah, this is like the serious Peter. Not the serious Peter. This is the everyday Peter, okay? So anyway, I'm in like this huge group text, which that was probably part of it right there, with all the people that I went to Las Vegas with. And now it's like all these inside personal jokes from the trip. And yesterday, true story, I'm going to have to show you this. Well, I don't know if I can show what I said, but true story, I included in here, are you ready? She's dark-sided too. I did! I put that meme in there. I was so excited I got to use it. All right, at 7 minutes and 27 seconds, let's talk about Jeffree Star, okay? Now, I haven't done a whole lot of Jeffree Star drama lately because he's boring as a snake these days. He's not really doing a whole lot, you know? So, Jeffree Star, welcome to drama 2.1, I guess, 2021. I don't know. Jeffree Star deleted a video the other day, okay? Yakety yak and don't talk back. I don't know why. Nobody knows why. It was this video that he kind of fed out. This is the interesting thing, okay? Is that on just really basic videos that Jeffree Star does, where they're like Q&As or somebody doing his makeup or whatever, Jeffree doesn't really feed it out much. I have kind of several speculations as to why Jeffree Star deleted this video, but I'll get into that in just a second. But anyway, he fed this video out and said that he was doing a heart-to-heart with his good Judy lipstick Nick, and that he was really, you know, excited to put this video out, and that she did a deep dive exposing him or something. I don't know. It was basically, she was doing his makeup and they had a conversation about friends and things like that, okay? Now, I did not catch this video before it was deleted, but I will tell you that my DMs were inundated, okay, with all of these people saying, oh my God, did you see that Jeffree Star deleted this video? Did you see that Jeffree Star deleted this video? So I reached out to several of those people and I said, did you get to see the video? And they said yes, and I said, what was in there that Jeffree Star would have deleted the video about? And literally every person that I asked said there was nothing in the video. I mean, the video was Lipstick Nick doing his makeup. There was nothing that was talked about. There was nothing super exciting. There was nothing that was super deep. They didn't really go into a whole lot, okay? And so I'm like, this is rather interesting to me, right? So then as I do, hold on a second. Whenever I think of Jeffree Star, I always think of his better competitor, Manny MUA. And when I think of Manny MUA, I always think that when your lips are dry as mine, then it's Luna Beauty time. I cannot sing. Well, I never could, but I can't sing today. I don't care. Listen, I'm going to say this right here. Y'all can hate me all day long, all you Jeffree Star lovers, okay? Jeffree Star, he might think that he can put the most fantastic palettes out there in the entire world, and he might think that he can put the most fantastic highlighters. That's Jaclyn Hill. And the most fantastic whatever out there in the entire world, okay? But Jeffree Star will never, and I'm telling you right now, if he came out with a lip gloss that I could get on camera and say was better than Lunar Beauty, I would get on camera and say that, okay? But Jeffree Star could never and will never come out with a lip gloss that is finer than this. So anyway, so I went over to the Beauty Guru Reddit. Here, let me get right up in the camera like my good Judy Misha. Hey Misha, how you doing, girl? So, I got right over on the Beauty Guru Reddit, and of course there was a thread about Jeffree Star deleting his video, but it wasn't very long, and nobody really had anything to say about it, and I was like, this is really interesting that people aren't like going in, because usually over there, you know, Jeffree Star is like a really hot topic. They love to talk about Jeffree Star over on the Beauty Guru Reddit. So here it is. Jeffree Star deleted his recent YouTube video that was posted only hours ago. You know what's always crazy to me is, I mean, I've been doing drama on these people now. Now, I'll say this and I'll misspell something. But what kills me is these people that don't, like, I understand when people call him stuff like Jeffree Starfish and all that kind of stuff, right? I mean, I understand it's misspelled for that. But when people literally have been following Jeffree Star for like years and they don't like him and they spell his name with like a Y, I'm like, it literally would take you a day or two to watch Jeffree Star and be like, oh, he spells his name with 2 E's. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it kills me when people are like, I don't know if it's like their small way of disrespect, of being rude to Jeffree Star, that they're like, this is one more way I can get in by misspelling his name. I mean, but like, really, who cares? You know what I mean? But anyway, they misspelled his name. It's not R-E-Y. Okay, Jeffree Star deleted his recent YouTube video that was posted only hours ago. This is from yesterday. Does anyone know why? It was titled, My Best Friend Does My Makeup. Thought it looked like Jaclyn Hill. It was not Jaclyn Hill, it was Lipstick Nick. So I go in here, and someone said, I don't think I'll ever be sad about Jefferson Starship content being removed online. Someone said, I wouldn't be surprised if it was a publicity stunt to get people to wonder and talk about him. He's not above anything at this point. I don't really think it's that. I just think that, like, first of all, for him to sit down and film an entire video with Lipstick Nick and get the studio together and get it ready, my phone's gonna beep because I just got a text, and so it's gonna go up over my computer. Get ready. So anyway, it's the group text. It's the group text. So anyway, you know, like, I just don't think that he's going to do this whole video with Lipstick Nick and whatever. And honestly, even though Jeffree Star, and we're going to talk about this in a second, isn't pulling views the way that he used to, I mean, I have to think that a video of him having Lipstick Nick, his best friend, and a lot of people really like Lipstick Nick, you know, doing his makeup with his new palette. No, I don't think that's a video that would do poorly. I think it's going to get millions of views? No. Do I think it's going to get an average amount of views on Jeffree Star's channel? Yes. And I also I don't know why I get this gut feeling about this. Jeffree Star does not seem to be the kind of person to me that really cares if tomorrow he got 100,000 views on a video. Like, I think he cares, okay? Don't get me wrong. Like, I think he would start scrambling and doing things different, but I don't think that he would pull a video down because it was performing poorly, if that makes sense. Like, a lot of people are speculating that the reason that he took this video down was because the views are so bad. The views were so bad on it initially. I'm just not, I don't know, like, having watched Jeffree Star over the last couple years, like, he's never, like, James Charles has pulled stunts like that and complained about it. Tati Westbrook has definitely complained about stuff like that in a video. Jaclyn Hill has complained about numbers of views on Instagram and stuff like that. Jeffree Star, and although he hasn't had to until now, has not been somebody that's really complained about that. So I don't believe for this reason that he's doing this as a dramatic stunt, and I don't believe that he's doing it because the video wasn't performing well. Do I think the video is performing well? No, I don't. If I had to make a guess, I don't think any of his videos perform very well anymore. And he's putting ads all over YouTube trying to get people to go watch them. And yes, I do think that he knows that drama will pull attention to him, and he needs the drama and he needs attention. But do I think that he's going to pull a video for that to push up sales? I don't know. Maybe he would. I just don't, like, having watched a man, that doesn't seem like a tactic that he has used in the past, okay? So anyway, if you go on here, someone said, doesn't he have a new collection, assuming it's a stunt to get people talking, looking him up? And someone said, he has a best friend, and they talk about it being Lipstick Nick. Someone said, if a video on YouTube doesn't gain traction immediately, the algorithm punishes it, and potentially your whole channel. That's why you get people who used to do Halloween makeup not doing it anymore. Only a small number or percentage of their audience is interested, which can harm their channel the other 11 months of the year. I mean, I'd love if there was a big Jeffree scandal here, but there isn't necessarily. And someone said, to be honest, I just wanted to know which bestie it was. It was Lipstick Nick. And somebody said copyright issue, and it could be a copyright issue. That could have been it. But even on that, having been around YouTube for a while, a copyright issue coming that quickly, I don't know. Like, I just don't think that the turnaround, like, he would take it down that quickly on a copyright claim. Usually on a copyright claim, it's like, I mean, I've had copyright claims, you guys, literally. I showed in a vlog from like 2017 a clip of a YouTube video, which was an interview with Janis Joplin at her high school reunion. And that video got claimed, you guys, literally like 3 months ago. So it sometimes takes years. It sometimes takes a week. It sometimes happens right away. Like as soon as you upload the video, if you have like a sound clip in it or something, that happens usually very quickly. But if it's a copyright claim, of him doing makeup, sitting there, I don't know, like, what did he say? So I don't believe that either. So then I go over to Jeffree Star's Twitter to see if Jeffree Star had addressed this. And, oh my God, I'm getting text after text. I just know it's going to start going off over there. So I went over to Jeffree Star's Twitter to see if he had addressed it, and he hasn't. And people are asking him, they're like, what is going on? Now, he has posted his interview on this podcast that he did with Harry Jowsey, apparently where he shares all this stuff. If you go watch the little clip, he's like, he's going to start an OnlyFans, and he's going to teach people how to give BJs and all that stuff. Okay, Jeffree, listen. Let me give you a little piece of advice, okay? Unsolicited, and no, I'm not getting paid for this either, like the way that, he said, I've been teaching people how to do a smoky eye for 10 years. That was such a dig at Manny MUA, okay, who is known for doing the smoky eye. So I'm sitting there, and I'm watching this little, like, reel of this podcast, and then I'm like, okay, so he wants people to go watch his podcast. It's like Jeffree Star sexualizes everything, and I'm just like, I don't think Jeffree Star really realizes that people really aren't interested in that about Jeffree Star. They really are, you know? And whenever I say that in a video, and it's just flooded with comments that people are like, I completely agree. It's rather cringe at this point. You know, it's like the other day, in an Instagram story that I shared in here, Jeffree Star said something about a little lick, a little suck, and I'm like, girl, don't nobody care, okay? Do you? What we would love for you is to just be happy and stop putting negativity out there in the world, okay? If you get that by a little lick, a little suck, then go do it, okay? But he's talking about how he's going to go teach all these people how to give BJs. Girl, seriously, it's not that hard, okay? Like, I mean, if you have to teach a class in that, then that just cracks me up so much, right? I'm like, it's so cringe that he talks about things like that. It's literally like 18-year-old mentality. It really is. And I'm just like, you know, nobody cares about that, Jeffree. Nobody cares, right? So then I go over and I look at the rest of his Twitter, and he hasn't said anything about it. He hasn't said anything about it on his Instagram. He hasn't said anything about it on his community tab on YouTube. But people are asking, a lot of people are asking in the Twitter thread, why are you not addressing what happened to yesterday's YouTube video after months of waiting? And somebody said, what is that? Can you explain it to me? Somebody else said, what happened to the video yesterday, Jeffree? Quit ignoring our pleads. And someone said, oh, SHI was there tea? And someone said, it looks like it, but from what I've seen, many who watched it said there wasn't anything worth taking it down. Personally, I think it's because the interview he did was released right after, and that one is steamy. Someone said, no tea, a bit clickbaity, but it was a good video about friends and makeup. And that was like, all of the people were saying that in the thread, that there was nothing about it, right? So then why take the video down, right? Unless it is completely a publicity stunt to drive drama. And if that's it, like, this is the thing, okay? If it's a copyright issue, just come out on your Instagram and say, hey, I took the video down because it was a copyright issue. If it's not, and you want to strive up drama, then this is yet again Jeffree Star acting the way that he did 5 years ago, which to me, okay, is proof that he hasn't changed again. This is Jeffree Star getting in a plane for Europe, dropping some drama right before he does it. And you filmed a video with your good Judy, your best friend, you called her, to just take it down. I mean, like, that's why I have such a hard time believing this. What I have to believe in my heart of hearts is something was said in that video and somebody caught it right away. There was something that was said in that video, okay? That if you were just watching it, you're just sitting there like, la da 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 da. You wouldn't normally catch it, right? But something was said, or something happened, or something was shown in the video, and somebody commented on it right away, and Jeffree Star was shown the comment, and he said, we have to pull the video. That's what I believe happened, okay? I believe that right away something was said. Some word, something, like somebody caught something really quick and commented, because if you ever like watch videos of people, this is what's really interesting, right? Is when you watch videos of like, I don't know, all these big YouTubers, right? And you'll go through the comments, and the comments will be like, all in support, or all negative, or, you know, they'll say this, or they'll say that, or I love the 12-minute mark, right? And then there'll be like one comment out of nowhere that will say like, why did you say this at 3 minutes and 40 seconds? And then you're like, and it'll be way pushed down, right? And you're like, what happened at 3 minutes and 40 seconds? And you'll go and you'll look at this video and see what somebody said. And it's totally a slip of the tongue or something, or there'll be something like they'll be walking around and there's something in the background that they didn't realize that was there or whatever, you know? And like, okay, Tati Westbrook with the lipsticks moved back in the day. That kind of thing, right? I think it's something like that. I think that it is something that could have brought Jeffree Star a lot more negative attention and drama, and maybe some small story that, I don't know. That's what I think it was. You know, that's just my speculations, conspiracy speculations of the world. But then to go over, and I go over to his Instagram, okay? I'm not even going to post this up here. I'm just going to show you guys what it is. Hold on. So on his Instagram, he's got this picture right here, okay? It's him and one of his yaks. Yakety yak and don't talk back. And it says, click me. And it goes to his Facebook page, okay? Now, y'all listen. I got Facebook pages for my True Crime Book Club, and I got Facebook pages for the new horror movie podcast that I'm doing with my good Judy Melissa, right? And all this kind of stuff. But I'm like, Jeffree Star, okay, like, what are you doing here? Jeffree Star, makeup mogul of the world, okay? Edgy singer, wanting to start an OnlyFans jokingly to teach people how to give BJs, okay? You should ask my friend Misty. She was giving them for $2 BJs for $5 up in the bathroom, okay, when we were in high school. And listen, true story. So Jeffree, call up Misty. Don't nobody need you, okay? In fact, I have never heard anybody step forward. Not one of these people have ever come forward and said, Jeffree Star gives the best, loobiest BJ in the entire world. I haven't heard it, okay? So I'm just saying, like, where's your review, Jeffree Star, on that? But he's trying to feed out this yak farm now, okay, that I guess he wants everybody to come and visit. So is Jeffree Star really giving up his makeup business so that he can push his yak farm? It's just so weird and different, isn't it? Like, I mean, I think it's fantastic, you know, if you don't kill any of these animals, because I don't think that's very nice. But, like, you know, if he says he's not going to, he said he just had to register the animals because that's how you all those things so that people couldn't come in there and do it, okay? Hey, listen, I'll take you at your word. Anyway, Jeffree Star's word is not very good these days. But he's wanting all these people to come over to the yak farm. And I'm like, okay, this is on the heels of you deleting a video that you put up with your best friend that you're not addressing why you deleted the video. Oh, but wait. Jeffree Star always explains everything. Then explain why you deleted the video. And this is what will happen. So many people will talk about it over the next couple of days that in 3 days, Jeffree Star will come out and he'll be drinking a Red Bull, smoking a blunt on his back patio because he's back in LA because he had to film some videos, and he'll go, look, what we're not going to do is make Jeffree Star the drama of 2021. It's not that deep. Lipstick neck, she didn't like my eyeshadow that I was using, so we deleted the video. It's not that deep. It's not that deep. Could somebody come up with a list of all the lies that Jeffree Star has made? Anyway, let me know what you think the real reason Jeffree Star deleted the video is in the comment section below. I love you guys, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye.